Good evening. I am Ethan, and I am going to talk about my appreciative inquiry assignment. So, starting with planning, my main takeaway from Operation Asha is that TB is still a very serious issue, especially among the poor communities of India, and also that the organization was created one because they didn't really trust outside organizations to take care of the problem, but also because, well, the Indian government didn't really care about the problem. Uh, Now, for my situation, it's not nearly as serious, but I decided to work with one of my coworkers uh, because we're facing the same situation, which is getting hired as a full-time zookeeper. Together, we both determined that networking and volunteering were the best ways to improve our chances of getting hired, and then we also agreed on two ideal possible outcomes. The best would be if we actually got hired as full-time keepers, and then the less ideal outcome, but still really good, would be if we were able to get an internship at the zoo that we work at. Now, for reflection, that's not it. Right, for execution, uh, we basically just charged the problem head on. We talked to zookeepers and supervisors in different parts, uh, different areas of the zoo. We also volunteered at a local sanctuary and a animal shelter, basically just trying to get some experience. And then actually, surprisingly, we actually had a bit of success. My coworker was actually able to get an interview lined up for a keeper position. That's partly because, well, he actually has experience with breeding like frogs and snakes and whatnot, so he has a bit more experience than I do. But even still, I'm still working away, and aiming for one more. I'm aiming for an internship position. Just it's a little bit. I feel like it's a bit more feasible. And then, surprisingly, while we were talking to keepers, we found out that getting hired as a zookeeper basically comes down to a combination of perseverance and luck, which was kind of discouraging because there's no clear-cut way of if you do this, this, and this, you will get hired as a keeper. But we basically just kind of agreed that we're just going to stick to it and keep on going because we want to do this. Now for reflection. So one of the main insights I took away is that AI is good for both large and small situations. It can be from a massive organization meant to help millions of people to something that just involves you. And this is mainly because, well, it's a very flexible organization system that, when you boil it down, just focuses on the situation, the desirable outcomes, and then the steps to get to those outcomes. Personally, I plan on using AI both for animal conservation and, on a more personal note, moving out and getting my own place. Ideally, I can help contribute to conservation of different species using the 4D model because just the organization and ease of using the model will help, kind of focus and focus on certain elements of animal conservation. So that was my AI project, and thank you so much.